just feels so unnatural after all this time. Hi guys, it's me, Raymond, and I am back from my retirement. Yeah, there's really no easy way to come back to something after you said you weren't going to do it anymore. I feel a little funny, but I do have to say that it's so complicated, isn't it? I love doing this. I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm not going to make videos every week or even every month. I'm not going to make that commitment because I don't know if that's what I will do. When I made the statement about a year ago now that I was going to step back from YouTube and not make videos and not focus on that part of my life anymore, at that moment, that's what I was feeling was right, because things were really moving for me musically. I was working with a lot of artists at once, and things were like just amping up. Hey, girlfriend. You want to say hi? Would you like to say hi? It's always a good video when Penny comes on. But I've got hair on my lips now. That was not smart. What was I even saying? So when I stepped away, I was focusing on a lot. And now that about a year has passed, not as much is going on. So I feel like right now is the best time to do it. And frankly, I've been bitten with the Barbie bug. I feel like for me, collecting kind of comes and goes in waves. And there are periods where I'm very inactive in collecting, and I focus Barbie collecting, and I focus my attention to other things that I'm interested in, like music or movies or that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm in a Barbie moment, as you would say, and I am particularly in a Barbie and the Rockers moment. And I wanted to kind of round out some of my collection. I think I feel like it was time to kind of look at stuff again. Like, I don't know about you, but when I'm collecting, I sometimes go through phases where I'm more interested in certain eras. Like, I tend to fixate on one thing for like a minute. And then I'm going to go over here and work on that part. And then I'm going to come back here. And I kind of do that a little bit. So right now I'm like very much into Barbie and the Rockers. And I went to the flea market and I found this lovely gal a few weeks ago. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen my photos that I took of her. This is Diva from the first wave of dolls. And I decided that I was going to get the rest of the dolls and things that I'm missing. So, ooh, Diva, do not fall down. I dropped your mic, but that's okay. So I got Dee Dee also because I was missing her. And I thought, you know what? I want to get some play sets from Barbie and the Rockers because I feel like the playsets were so cool. Like everything in Barbie and the Rockers. I know that there's a lot of like controversy about the whole thing because it's like gem and whatever shady activities kind of transpired to get these dolls on the market. It's a thing of legend in the doll world. And all of that aside, I think that Barbie and the Rockers, though they, did what they did in kind of a nefarious way, I think that they're like really well designed, thought out doll line, honestly. Just when I hear that like they rushed these to market in like 4 months or something, I just think that like that's crazy. And it's crazy how well these dolls came out in terms of the design and everything. And like they added new molds and I don't know. It's so on the pulse of like 1985, 1986, what was going on in fashion and music. They really like blended that very well, I think. And I just love them. And I love the like sleek black packaging with like the neon kind of highlights. And the music is great. I actually, I reached out to Mattel recently because I'm nosy like that. And, you know, music is what I do. Like I've talked about it a little bit on this channel. And if you're friends with me or we've talked or you follow me on Instagram, you know that like I help Regina, I help a singer named Carrie McDowell, I helped a singer named Anna, and others, like lots of others at this point, get albums online. And just being nosy, you know, put my schnoz where it doesn't belong. So I put my schnoz where it didn't belong again, and I messaged Mattel and I was like, you know, where's Barbie and the Rockers music? Like, why isn't it on streaming? And like, it fell on deaf ears. But I hope that someone, if you work at Mattel and you're watching this, please like champion for that for us. Cause like you want that, I want that, like we all want that. So, you know, I just think that like everything about Barbie and the Rockers is incredible and fun and just like better than it ever should have been, to be honest. It should have just like totally tanked, but it did not. And here we are like 38 years later talking about it. So today I want to take a look at something that I bought, and let me tell you, I had a time getting my hands on this baby, okay? I'm not going to bore you with the longest story of my channel history, but let's just say I ordered one, I got the wrong item from the seller, I returned it, I finally got the correct thing, and then I opened it to realize that it was already opened and it was still like mint, but things were missing from inside the box. Like it had come unglued and things had fallen out. So I was missing things. I was very upset because it took like 2 weeks to get this thing sorted out, okay? It was a cluster F, we'll just say. I don't want to be a bad girl and swear on this channel today. I might have already though, I don't remember. But so it was a trial and tribulation to get this playset. And I ordered this one from a different seller, and I was just like, hey, listen, is this real? Are you the real deal? Are you selling me the real thing? And they're like, yes, it's new and boxed. You can look closer at the photos. So I was like, okay, I see you. So I've inspected it. It seems to be glued shut. And I don't have too many playsets that I bought new in box. So this is going to be different, you know, like I have done it, but it's not very often because I hate putting on stickers. So thankfully my nails are not ridiculous today and I can do it correctly. So hopefully let's not jinx ourselves. Let's knock on wood. So let's take a look at this box. This box is humongous. I don't know how I'm going to film this. I don't think I've ever filmed an unboxing of a playset. Maybe other than like, no, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I have. But so this is called the Barbie and the Rockers Dance Cafe. I actually looked to see if there were other people that had reviewed it. I had seen like maybe 2 videos. One person was just like showing it off and the other person was like taking it out of the box and like showing it, but I don't know. So I thought like, well, we're gonna put our own messy spin on this playset today. So this is the Barbie and the Rockers Dance Cafe. It is from 1986. And it is from like, I think the first wave of stuff that came out for the Rockers, because there's kind of like the first stuff and then there's the second stuff with like the dancing dolls. I know that this was marketed for the other dolls too. So I'm not sure like where in the timeline. I'm guessing it came out before those, but like it was promoted in a commercial for those. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's really not a lot of documentation about Barbie and the Rockers out there, and I think that there should be. I think that like we need to get like the designers of the dolls, because I don't even know who designed it. Do you guys know who designed these dolls? I know that they're mentioned in the Toys That Made Us episode for Barbie, but I don't know if it goes that deep into detail with the nitty gritty stuff. Like, I'm so interested in like who wrote these songs. I did find one of the guys, his name is Wayne Krause, I think. And I did reach out. I have not heard back because, again, putting this thing where it doesn't belong. But I just would love to know more about these dolls and the history of the production of them. I just think it's so fascinating. So anyway, so on the front we have Barbie, we have Derek, and we have Diva dancing. It says flashing light show, twist action dance floor, adult assembly required, requires 2 AA batteries not included, dolls not included, for ages 3 and over. So I hope I fit the bill. Barbie and the Rockers, where the dancing and fun never stop. Disco lights, action dance floor, cafe table and chairs, guitar shaped floor, dining accessories, palm tree, 37 pieces in all. And then there's a whole thing that's saying all the pieces down here, which we love that. Lights flash on and off, slide knob, watch Barbie and the Rockers rock out. So I, like, some stuff I know was recycled from other things. Like, I think that Hot Rockin' Stage is like a Donnie and Marie set, basically like redone for Barbie and the Rockers. But like, I think this is an original thing. And I don't think they ever did this thing again. I don't know if they ever used this design again on anything. I'm seeing like familiar chairs and phones and things like that, but I don't think that they did anything quite like this again. I don't know how it would have fit in the Barbie world, but this was also apparently $16 from probably a flea market or something, but it is definitely glued. So alrighty, let's dive in. I'll just be every YouTuber. Let's dive in, guys. I kind of hate that, I just have to say. It's a little, like, come up with something else. Let's get to it. I don't know, something else. So I also want to give a shout out to, well, a lot of you, I'm just going to say this. I don't want to single anybody out because I love all of y'all. Y'all are great. And I appreciate the fact that you guys watch my videos. Like, that's just crazy that you'd want to watch me be a nut job for like 20, 30 minutes, however long my videos are, and then to watch multiple of them. You guys are crazy to do that to yourselves. That is mental torture. But I will say that I'm very flattered, and I want to say, because I said I would, but I'm going to say a special thank you to Barbie's Hobby Horse on Instagram. They are so nice. I do not know what gender they are. I don't ask because I'm not weird like that. So I don't know how to address them, but they are a very nice person, and they commented on my on my Diva photo, and they were just very like sweet about, like, you know, they love my videos and they want me to make more, and they like are hoping that I'll make some more, and like, sorry, this is like, what is going on? This is weird. So just I'm totally massacring this box. This is like embarrassing. But I just thought the comment was very sweet. Basically they said that they watch my content regularly and like go back and watch my old videos and resubscribe to me a lot so that my videos show up in their feed. And I just thought that was very sweet. So I just want to say a special thank you to that person. And you know what, all of you, like, I love all of you guys. You guys are great. And a lot of you I have talked to on Instagram or in the comments here just throughout the years. And I just appreciate you. And I want you to know that, like, I didn't stop doing videos because I didn't like you guys. Like, I didn't appreciate you guys. It was more about like me and my own, like, well, insecurities of the growth of my channel and how like it wasn't really growing, we'll say, and the fact that like my content is very niche, we'll also say. because it's true. My content is very niche, and you know, I make videos about old stuff that nobody cares about anymore. So, you know, it's not for everybody, but you know, I'm so glad to have found people that enjoy it like I do. And I don't know, I think it was more about that than anything that you guys did. Like, I do get comments sometimes that are rude, but who cares? Like, I posted a video a few months ago, like the last video on my channel, of like a slideshow of me as a kid, and somebody commented that my parents hate me or something. And comments like that honestly make me laugh, just because like it's not true. My parents never hated me. You know, I have a really good relationship now with my parents. I didn't as a kid sometimes, like there were times, and as a teenager, as just growing up. But a lot of people go through that anyway, where you just don't see eye to eye with your parents, and that happens. But you know, if you're lucky enough, sometimes you can work that out and come to an agreement. And I will say that, like, I'm very close with my family. I'm very close with my parents. I have a good relationship. So like, you know, stuff like that doesn't really bother me, just because I know, like, it's more like I'm doing something where it's like not, I do it for fun, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to like get some money going so I could like make more and make it better. You know what I mean? So I just like, if you want to do this for a living and do it well, so that you can go anywhere with it, you have to keep getting better and better. And I just don't feel like I am. So that's why I can't treat it like I'm doing it for a living. You know what I mean? I don't know if this makes sense. And this is why it'd probably help if my videos were scripted or I had written what I'm thinking. But just because I don't know how it sounds, I don't want to come off in a certain way. But that's where I'm coming from with it. That's why I just kind of have to do it for fun and focus more on where I could be making a living and doing something like that is something I love and something I'm gaining from. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, so there's a lot of pieces. Let me like adjust the camera so that I can show you. Can we see down here? I did vacuum. I hope that you can see I vacuumed. My cats roll around on this carpet all the time. So I don't know if this is right. This is right. So there are a lot of pieces here, and it all looks wonderful and very pink. Let me find my instructions. We have a big giant cardboard piece here, and I see instructions in here. So let's see. I think I can figure it out, but I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Where are you? See my giant sticker sheet. Oh no. Don't love that. I hate stickers, guys. Like, I do not like it. It is not something I enjoy. I have to be 100%. Okay, so we've got this instructions on the front, showing the contents of the tin, showing where to put the stickers, and then this is showing how to fix everything. So let me take a look at this, and I will try to whip this baby together so we can take a look at it, y'all. I just want to say something that I've already stumbled into. So it's saying to like open this battery compartment with a coin, okay? And it's saying to like push into it and like open it that way. But like, why wouldn't you just have a tab? I don't really understand. okay, I got it, but I had to use a penny and not a dime. Like maybe it should say a penny, but I guess that's not really like something everybody all around the world can get, but like just make a tab.
Just so cool, we know all the moves. When we're on stage, we can't wait to play. When we're on stage, we can't wait to sing.
Okay, so after 800 years of assembly, I finally have it finished, I think. And okay, so I discovered that the lights, at least currently, are not working, so I cannot show you that today. But I got mostly everything else done after a lot of trial and error and kind of like taking it apart and fixing it again, because I'm gonna be honest, putting the backing on was kind of frustrating. You have to like get it on there and you have to like make these parts three-dimensional on the back so that it's sturdy. And I'll just show you that so that you can see. You have to like make it stand out like that. And that was a little difficult because it is like 40-year-old cardboard. So, yes, and I didn't want to scratch it. I didn't want to like ruin it. And then you had to put these little like connecty thingies on it to connect it to the floor bases. And like these two floors don't really connect very well, to be honest. So, yeah, it was a lot, but I got it and it looks great. I love the colors. It's so like vibrant and it just has that Barbie and the Rockers kind of like edge to it with the like black, because I mean, if you know this line, you know that all of the boxes were black and had like vibrant colors and logos to kind of offset that. And that was very much not the norm for Barbie at that time. So these were kind of, you know, breaking new ground in that way. And I just like that was incorporated into the playset to give it that kind of like classy, you know, rock and roll glamour kind of thing. I don't know. But it says the Rockers and there's like neon lights on the backing and stars, and it's just very cool looking. So there's also this giant where the light is, because this is supposed to like have a flashing light effect, and this is like a giant record, which is kind of cool. It's all one piece, and it just sort of snaps on there, and there's a switch on the back, and as I showed you before, the place where you like turn on the light. I can see one of my stickers coming off. I'm gonna have to like glue these down because they are not wanting to stay, but yeah. So I already did one of them, but the other one wasn't doing it, so I didn't bother with it, but it is, as you can see, not wanting to stay. So that is one thing that you sometimes come across with old play sets, is that the stickers do not want to work anymore and you have to glue them or figure some other way to make them stay. But so there are a lot of small pieces with this set. There, as you see, is a telephone. There are 2 like wine bottles. There are 4 like goblets, 4 large of like these. There's 2 cans. There are 4 bowls and 4 plates. And then there's like this thing to put the wine bottles in. And I'm sure it's just sparkling water or something, or juice, but it's wine. And so there's a basket, and I just put the silverware in there because I did not know where else to put it. And that is like a little menu that you could have on the table. I see a cat here. That's what happens when you have cats. You also have to put stickers on this, and down there, there's a sticker. There's a table and 2 chairs. The space is really not large enough to have more than that, so you kind of have to like use your imagination. And I think this is supposed to be like their backstage kind of area, or like, I don't really know. I mean, that's what I imagine. I just imagine it's their own little like VIP kind of area for them. There's extra pieces over here. So the dolls, as you can see, are they can go in here, and that's where the dancing part of the dance cafe kind of comes in. And I have Barbie on there. And so I guess with the boys, you have to like put this on the back too to make sure that they stay, like it keeps them better, I guess. I don't know. But it included 2 of those so that you could have Ken and Derek on there as well. But yeah, so that's the very limited range of motion that it gets. It's cute, you know. It's cute. It's trying. It's trying. This playset walked so that the Magic Talk Club could run, I think. I think this is like the precursor to that. But it's very cute. There's like lots of little railing around the edge, and you had to put stickers on all of them. There is this really, really cute plant, and I kind of want to get just another one of these to have because it's really cool. I will say that one of them wants to keep falling out, so look out for that. You have to like just, I can't do it with one hand, but that's what you gotta do, guys. This video is a hot mess. You're welcome. So anyway, that was my Jenna Marbles impression. So there is a table as well, as you can see, but it's just very small, simple. Like, I mean, it's not small, but it's not huge either. Very simple playset. I just like that it's shaped like a guitar, and there's like all the little, are those called frets, right? There's all those on there, and you snap them in, and they actually do move. But it's just very cute, vibrant, so mid-80s and fun. Oh, and also there's this little headset as well for some reason. I don't know what, you know, they give you a lot of different play possibilities, and I like that. I like that it makes the play limitless in a way. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at the Barbie and the Rockers Dance Cafe with me. It was definitely a lot of fun to, you know, do something like this again, to do a review, to open something on camera like this, which I don't think I ever did anyway. I don't think I ever like assembled something on camera. Not a playset anyway. Not anything this big. I don't recall doing it. I might have. I don't know. My memory is really bad apparently. But it was definitely fun. A little frustrating, but fun. And I hope that you guys enjoy taking a look at it with me. I just thought, like, you know, this playset doesn't have a lot of coverage already, so I thought like it could be fun to look at. You know, I like looking at the obscure and the kind of like relegated to the past kind of things. So you know, I just thought like this was something really fun and special and like kind of different just for Barbie, like you know, a dance club kind of thing. It's just so 80s and fun. So and Barbie and the Rockers is like just a beloved part of Barbie dumb. And I think that, you know, I really think that we should like come together and like write a book or something and really document the history of this line, because it's so storied and there's like so many different versions all over the world, and even just like the dolls getting different songs in different countries. It's just so fascinating. So I mean, that could already exist. I don't really know. I haven't really looked that far into it, but like I think we should like come up with like a website for Barbie and the Rockers. I don't know. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon with another review. Maybe. We're not tossing it off the table. So I'll see you when I see you. But until then, you can follow me on social media. I am under Rady Unusual on Instagram. That is where I am probably most active. Or if you are gaming and you run across somebody named Rady Unusual, it's me. I'm probably on Fortnite or on GTA 5. So if you see me on there, please don't kill me. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you.